Hey, what's going down? I'm Donald Nelson with Supreme Confidence. Kelly loves that. And you're listening to today's episode of the Love Affair Discussion with Kels podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch Network, our year in review episode. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Go ball or bust. Listen on Apple Podcasts and Google Play Music and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes and when we go live. Like tonight, it's important. Visit us on Facebook, Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Coming up on today's Year in Review show, guess what we're going to talk about? The Year in Review 2018. Question of the week is, what are your New Year's resolution, singular, shins, plural, except losing weight, saving more paper, and getting out of a relationship? Give me something else. Then we're going to talk about the year in review, things that we wanted to touch about that was important to us in the U.S., the world, Milwaukee, pop culture, music, movies, songs, type of deal, TV shows. And then we on, man. We gone. We look so good tonight, y'all. We got to go somewhere tonight. I don't know where we going. We might have to go to Elsa's.
Man, we look really
We
good.
might have to go to Elsa's and eat chicken wings with forks. Stop it. The confidence. Like always. Oh, man. We'll be bringing you quality content with strong opinions and facts. This is an open, unfiltered discussion about love. The confidence in the clutch. We are fear more than love and never hate it.
Never
Confidence
hate it.
starts now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Happy New Mother Year's, Cali.
Almost Happy New Year.
Almost Happy New Year.
Almost
What's
Happy
good?
New Year. A couple days early.
You look amazing. Like, y'all don't understand. I don't think the camera... Callie, you look amazing. Amazingly
Thank you.
beautiful and gorgeous.
Thank you. You look very handsome. Let me tell you something.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
let me
You're
tell
gonna
you
make me
something.
blush.
You look absolute. You look very dapper.
Thank you.
Yes, the
Thank you. The brooch is
brooch
murder.
is great. It's bananas, y'all.
Small
I know y'all can see it on the camera. Y'all like, what is that? But no, let me tell you something. Up close, it's looking like $1 million.
Yeah, he good. He matched the mansion very well. He matches the mansion very well.
Yeah. So, wow. Here we are.
Well, we just one of these kids not doing their own thing. One of these kids, what was that? You remember that? One of these things not doing, what was that? Sesame Street? I don't know.
I didn't watch Sesame Street.
Oh, you talking about me making my notifications going on? Kelly,
What?
how you feel?
Oh my gosh. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good.
That's it?
I mean,
I
I'm
am
feeling,
too.
I'm feeling good today because, ooh,
Nope.
celebration.
Yeah. Go ahead, Kel.
I'm feeling really good because I have come to the realization that this is for me
Absolutely.
and this is for you.
Absolutely. Oh, shit.
Listen, I love family, y'all. Like, family come through when you least expect it. So, yesterday, family came through and they didn't even realize they came through. It was like, it was wonderful. Like, I had an opportunity to just like, take a break.
Absolutely.
To do new things, try new things. And family came through. And when family comes through for you, thank them. And be thankful that they came through. But just tell them how much you appreciate it. And that's what I did. That's how I was feeling. How are you feeling?
Everybody needs to get away. Even if you got to do a staycation, you need to get away. But if you can get the fuck out of here, get out of here. When I'm telling you this, if you're a black man with education, Milwaukee, Wisconsin is not the place for you. I repeat, if you're a black man that's educated, Milwaukee is not the place for you. You will get stifled. You will become complacent. You will not reach your full earning potential. You will not be happy. I don't give a damn how good your kid's doing. You ain't happy here. So what I'm saying is everybody needs to get away, take a break. I had the luxury to go into Arizona. And, yeah. Just the stuff you see. To get away, be with your family out of town, see your family out of town, see new things. I mean, you need to get away. We get stuck here and we get complacent. We talked about the 5 things of halt self-growth. What, Kelly? Familiarity, complacency,
comfortability,
compromise, and loyalty. I think it was compromise. Might have been something else, but we're going to roll with those
Close
5.
enough.
Huh?
Close enough.
Close enough. So that's how I'm feeling. Everybody need to get away. You need to take your vacations. Everybody is guaranteed. You need at least one with the kids and one by yourself every year. So with this New Year's resolution stuff, start saving your paper to take your kids somewhere. And then you go somewhere without your kids. And you'll be good. That's how I'm feeling.
Wow.
This is a total off the wax, unscripted. We did a lot of work on this one though, but we're just talking about some of everything in between things. So y'all be ready. Shout out to Angela Yee. The Breakfast Club is amazing. I don't listen to it in the morning because I'm catching up on podcasts from the day before. But I probably got to start watching and listening to them because I'm starting to like them a whole lot. And what they do and how they move. They inspire cats to do other things. So, you know, I was watching the, what was that, Lip Service?
Lip Service.
And they talking about stuff I be saying on the show. So I said, if Angelique can be on a national syndicated show, then they could be talking about that. I'm good. I think I'm years ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Straight up. You ready, Kels?
I'm ready. You ready?
All right. Always. Cheers. Happy New Year.
Happy almost New Year.
Yeah, for sure. We good, though. Confidence in the Klutch year. That's what we're going to call that motherfucker.
Happy Dub +1.
Dub +1, 21st episode. All right.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yeah.
What are your New Year's resolutions except losing weight, saving more paper, and getting out of a relationship that's meaningless?
Change my scenery.
Change the scenery.
Change my scenery. Like you mentioned it a little bit when you talked about everybody needs to get away. Mm-hmm. And that's probably somewhat close to changing the scenery for me. Mm-hmm. I always say, and you probably have heard me say it a million times, I need a vacation.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Like anybody who knows me says, they know I say I need a vacation all the time. I need a vacation with my kids, and I need a mommy vacation. Mommy? Like mommy needs a vacation from just being mommy, even though you're mommy all the time. But
absolutely.
Just a vacation by myself, or with friends. But just that's my New Year. That's one of them, is to change the scenery. Absolutely.
Can I throw out one in? We gonna do it like that to trade one. What's mine? Oh shit. Is this yours or mine? Did I put that in? Or you put that in?
No, I put that in.
You put all that in?
I just put.
Oh, that's my joint too. Get the hell up out of here.
I mean, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I put it in because I was thinking the same thing. You sure you didn't put that in there?
I put that in.
Okay.
We was talking.
We got the same stuff then.
Okay.
Yeah, change scenery. Get the hell up out of here more often. Listen. You become stagnant here, man. You become very stagnant here. I don't give a damn about everybody that live out in the Menominee Falls, Brown Deer, whatever, man. Listen. That's cool, but that ain't enough. That ain't enough. Once you get out here and see all this other shit that's going on, nah, man, you realize you wasted so many years here waiting for that shit to happen. It's down there like motherfuckers waited thinking they was gonna win the lottery to make this shit right. It ain't right, Kels here. It ain't right, man. It ain't right. It ain't right. So it's time to go. It's time to go. I think you can always come back to this joint, and either you waiting on that woman, that man, your kids to act right, your mama, whoever, man, just go, fam. Just go. And, you know, plenty of people done left and came back, and then, you know, it didn't work out for them. But I'm just saying, Kels. So,
Yeah.
give me another resolution.
Make some changes in my household.
Okay.
You know, like it's so many things that I've been putting off since I bought my house. I need to make those things happen.
Okay.
So just upgrade
Okay.
in my house. Upgrading in my life.
Ooh.
Like, it's time for me to upgrade. It's out with the old, in with the new. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. All right. So you got change immediate settings, furniture, security. Mine is my furniture because my couches are over 20 years old, Italian leathers from Bachman's on 60th and Burleigh. I mean, Capitol ain't here no more. Italian leather, but they too low. I gotta give them to some kids some good knees. I'm 41. My knees hurt. Kelly, I got like 3 pillows on the couch as you came in. I got 4. I'm trying to sit up high. It don't work no more. I was out in AZ in the crib in the Airbnb. Yeah, the hotel shit is over. It's played. Get you an Airbnb, fam. You would not be mad. Yeah, our shit was raw. And we had the lighted pool in that bitch. Like the heated 85-degree pool in that bitch. So, yeah, that was 85 degrees.
Airbnb, huh?
Yeah, Airbnb. Get you an Airbnb, man.
So when I do a getaway, I need to Airbnb?
Absolutely. Unless you get a dope-ass hotel. But
well, sometimes the hotels have Airbnb. I mean, some of the rooms are Airbnbs, or the suites are.
with the shit up in
depending
there.
on where you go. It's a condo that somebody owns. You know what I mean? I don't know, whatever. I've never stayed in an Airbnb, so that's probably my New Year's resolution to stay at an Airbnb.
Yeah, we finna turn this shit into Black Ink Crew, where they always Caesar taking everybody on trips.
Yeah.
Mr. Nelson gonna start taking you on trips.
Uh-oh.
we take the Confidence in the Klutch staff. There's only 4 of us.
Hey, we need to go on a trip then.
Me, you, J, and B. That's the Confidence in the Klutch.
We need
staff,
to go on a trip.
Oh shit, I forgot about the Kill Dejan and Bella. They got their own show, so
they do. They got
there's 7 of us now. Yeah, I gotta start. All right, so
okay,
furniture, security, all that shit. And another thing, the excess has to go. Like, why do people still have DVD collections like me? Put that shit in the box, put it in the basement, because everything's on a fire stick. It doesn't matter. You don't need that out no more. It's taking up space. People living in excess. All that shit in the basement that you ain't using years. You ain't wearing that shit from high school or college. Throw that shit away. Or you get 2 bins. I got 2 bins of bullshit downstairs that I kept. That's it. I'm probably never gonna wear the stuff. The Fat Farm linen jean suit that I graduated in from college in '99. I'm never gonna wear that joint again. It's raw though, but it's a linen suit in the make of a jean suit. The shit was cold.
You still have it?
I still got it.
Like, I have nothing that I wore in college or high
Yeah,
school.
I got. Anyway, so the excess has to go. In your head too. Let that shit go. Go ahead, Kel.
Yeah, I'm totally with that, because I'm a type of person. I'm good for throwing stuff out. But now you said the DVD collection, like, I got a whole DVD collection in the bin. I don't even know if I want to put it in the bin and put it in the basement. I think I want it to go. Except for, I don't know.
You got to keep that, because later on it's going to be worth some paper, though. Somebody, think about it. Old records, old cassette tapes, all that shit is nostalgic.
When I'm 80 or 90 years
it's nostalgic. It's nostalgic right now. Somebody want it. You put that shit on eBay, somebody want it. Somebody want it.
The only thing I think that I would keep is all the Disney movies that I purchased over the years for my daughter. That's it. I ain't keeping nothing else. I mean, somebody gonna want to buy All About the Benjamins. How Did I Get Married?
Somebody might.
This Christmas.
$5.
Soul Food. Now, Soul Food they might want.
I didn't want to see that.
No.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's mine too. It's like, man, I got so much stuff that I need to get rid of. Like, y'all, it's sad to say, I got mail probably from like 2015 that's not been opened.
Oh yeah, you tripping.
I need to shred and get rid of it and try. But not only getting rid of the excess in your house and the excess in your mind, but getting rid of excess people.
Ooh.
Like, for real. Like, get rid of excess people that just don't. Anybody that does not bring or add to the value or the quality of your life, you need to let go. I know y'all seen that commercial on TV called Let It Go. It's a website. Let go. Let them go. Move on. You can't hold on to everybody going into 2019. You can't.
Enough said, player.
You cannot. You can't continue to hold on to past relationships, friendships. Not let that stuff go.
Everybody can't go.
Everybody cannot go. Everybody, hey, some are for a season.
Okay. Here's the first off wax shit. See that mug right there with that candy up in it? In front of the candle?
Yeah.
One of my kids gave it to me at school for Christmas.
Oh, that's
they gave me that with a whole bunch of
nice.
candy in that joint. Then another kid gave me a bag with carrot cake, hot chocolate, and some Godiva chocolates and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Where the chocolates at?
Nah.
I can't eat Snickers.
Yeah, well, leave it alone. It ain't the Godiva ain't not in there. The Godiva, whatever it is.
That's the only chocolate in here, Snickers.
I ain't talking about that one. I told you I had another one that ain't on the table that you ain't getting access to.
That's a cute cup, man.
Thank you.
You gonna drink coffee out of this?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Any other New Year's resolution? Mine's is, I got another one. Move from the regular joint to whole grain and all that, everything. Like
Eat better?
I eat very well, but it can always get better. Like, you know, I was listening to my boy Royce, a good friend of mine, Royce the 5'9" out of Detroit. And he was talking about how you can be in your prime. I'm not going to be in my prime because I always have room for improvement. So me, I already eat very well, but I have to improve. So I have to get this weight up off me. I got this suit on right now. I know when I'm getting big, but this is tight, boy. You can see everything. All the print.
Hey, look. No, I totally agree with you.
Okay.
Because, listen, after 40, it's like, you got to get it together. Unless you are like a personal trainer, okay, or some type of dietitian, you got to get it together. You got to eat better. You got to eat right. You got to be careful what you put into your body because I don't know about you, but I plan to live beyond 80. My dad is 80. He'll be 81 in 2019. I plan to live beyond that, well beyond that. Like my great grandfather was like 100 plus.
Right.
So you got to do better. Eat better. Take better care of yourself.
I was talking to my homeboy Jay today, and I was just telling him, man, I don't want to be 2/3 done with my life right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I like that one.
What?
No, I'm looking at the comments from the live. Somebody said, scrape all the residue off. I love that. Residue. That's good.
And all you punk don't be coming up to Planet Fitness making it hard for everybody for a month, man. Just chill out. You know you ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna work 'cause you never were an athlete in high school and you done. You like sitting down at your job. And man, the only thing I can do is say, get up at 5:30 in the morning and do better. Y'all mess up for everybody that's been there because y'all come in logging in on. Move. Planet Fitness, the Y. You want to drive on 124th and go to Experience because they got the pool and the sauna. I get all that. Do all that. But watch out. Y'all in the way. Every fucking year.
My last resolution, for real,
Yeah.
is to really step out on faith and believe that I can do those things that I know I can do. Mm-hmm. Really stop being so scared. You know, because I'm comfortable. I've been comfortable too long, and it's really time for me to step out and do some different things. And so I know 2019 is that year where some changes are going to be made. Absolutely. In every aspect of my life.
Absolutely. So we post shit out to everybody, see what they said. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So hopefully they get back. But everybody, long as you're making changes, it don't matter what you do. It's all good. I'm just talking shit. You're going to go work out. It is what it is. You want to stop eating fried foods, but only twice a month, go for it. I'm all for it. Just understand, when you go to the doctor, everybody chart is color coded based on your insurance. So everybody on state insurance getting the worst care in the world. They making it seem like they taking care of you, but they not. They're going to tell you something and you got options for what you have. They always going to give you the lesser of the one because they ain't going to get no money for it. So got to understand that too, man. So take care of yourself. The best health is prevention. So make sure you're doing what the best you can do for yourself and pray. Pray and meditate.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Some of the things that make you it is what it is. Like me personally, Kels, like the whole, what make me Little D, gotta keep it low. Like I can't be Little D over shit that ain't important to the people I'm talking to. It makes no sense.
Okay.
All right? Mm-hmm. So I can't be passionate about something with you and you ain't passionate about it and I'm trying to get you to understand and they don't know. Even with my kids. So, you ready to go?
Yeah, no, I was just looking like, because we're live on Facebook right now. Uh-huh. And we only intend to go live for just a little bit. Because we definitely want you guys to check us out on YouTube and subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts and Google Play Music. As well as on confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com and check us out on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K and on Facebook. But I just wanted to read, like, you know, a couple of our viewers have New Year's resolutions too, and if you guys have them, chime in.
Go ahead. Sorry, Facebook users, y'all get like edited on because we used to do it all for the Facebook, but now we do it all for the subs.
So one of our viewers says her New Year's resolution is to make it to Africa every year. Ooh, man.
About 7G, she rich.
Until I totally reparate home for good. Man, if I could just make it there one time, I'd be satisfied. Like I have a cousin that lives in South Africa. He's been there for well over, I'm going to say 15 years. Probably has no intention of coming back.
You know, Africans think we stupid as hell, right? Because once we understand what was done to us, we didn't say, you know what I'm saying, we done with America and come back to Africa. And, you know, racism and bigotry is not only Europeans. You would think so. They think they're superior because Japanese people think they're superior to everybody too. If you think about it, you know what I mean? They ain't messing with us. All that stuff with Apple and Qualcomm, that's for real. They firing people from companies if they got an iPhone over there in China. You know what I'm saying? Africans think they superior. Remember, when we say all black people in the world and all that, not so fast, player. The only black people really getting accosted out here is the black people like in America. Like, y'all got to realize they didn't go through the shit we went through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We went through that shit. They didn't, our babies from our ancestors who were slaves was gator bait and they threw it to gators to get the gators out the water to try to kill them to get the skins. They threw our black babies out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And people understand. But you know what? Racism is about money and power. So I'm going to put what the fuck I want in the books so the kids learn what we want them to learn. I'm going to put you in this section of the city. You only going to live here. I'm going to make only these jobs available for you. You got to have skills and transportation to get there. You know what I mean? Just the whole financial shit. Like, you know, black people don't choose not to know. But for so long, I thought it was everybody else making it hard for black people. Black people make it hard for their damn self. Yes, the institutional racism that happened and the institutional slavery that happened, yeah, put us back behind. But when you talk to older black people that came up and their parents and all that, they say this is the worst time ever right now for black people. And I'm like, damn, really? This is the worst time? So you mean they had separate but equal and niggas getting lynched and all this and can't say nothing to a white girl and all that? And this worse than that?
Well, I think it's because they thought we would be further than where we are. You know, listening to my dad, like, you know, he grew up in the 30s, 40s, deep South, like where they hanging people from trees. You can't walk down the road, the dirt roads late at night by yourself. I mean, it was like dangerous. So running off to the army, you know what I'm saying, at 15 was like
the best thing
for you.
And that shit was segregated.
Absolutely. But it's like, you know what I mean? At least I can help my family. I can help myself, and I don't have to be subjected to all this craziness. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, absolutely. Like they don't. My dad, he don't like the stuff where he talk about y'all are killing each other every day.
Man.
Like, I know that's what they intended to see happen, but it's like, wake up. But it's hard to wake up from something that you just don't really have knowledge of. You've never really been exposed to and heard the stories and been able to actually see and hear what it really was.
Absolutely.
Like, you only know what's in the book.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not really researching it for yourself. So, yeah, we got to do better. We got to do better at educating ourselves and educating our children and our families.
Shit. Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Do I want to go back to Africa? Absolutely. I want to go back to Africa and a couple Caribbean islands where a couple of us was dropped off.
A couple of us was dropped off.
A whole lot of us was dropped off.
A lot of us motherfuckers.
You know what I mean?
Off.
So, absolutely.
All right. So, we ready. Now, I'm going to go into a big ass spill. Like, we talked about our question of the week. Our topic of the week is just everything that's been going on, a year in review. So I'm just going to give us a rundown of the things that I feel was important to Confidence in the Klutch. So we're going to start with biggest stories in the U.S. and the world. First thing in the United States, that Mega Millions got up to 1.5 billion. The thing is, that ticket still hasn't been claimed. They got 180 days. I think that shit was like in October. The Powerball winner in January claimed $570 million. Right? Come on. Yeah. Donald Trump, the 45th, 46th, whatever number they own, and his power.
Not important number.
The Stormy Daniels shit. You know what I mean? With the sexual assault, sexual harassment, he's paying whatever to have sex with her. They tried to block it off. She told everything. Right now, we got to worry about the shit with Russia. Will he be impeached? Okay. The Republican Party is losing ground. Midterm elections. Democrats reclaim majority in the House and a record number of women were elected to Congress.
Yes.
Brett Kavanaugh, U.S. Supreme Court nomination amid sexual misconduct and sexual assault in high school. Wait a minute. So you mean if I touched a girl booty in high school, they can say I sexually assaulted her right now and Confidence in the Klutch ain't on no more? Kelly.
Hey.
Is that what it is?
This has been the year where that has become a major issue, an issue that has been brought to the forefront.
Right. And I'm all with it. The thing is, man gets sexually assaulted, women get sexually assaulted. My thing is when they mess with the kids. That's my biggest thing. You need to get killed. I really think, like in Africa.
Did you say killed?
You need to get killed. In Africa back in the days. You know what I'm saying? What people got to understand is polygamy. When there was more women in the society, man was able to have a whole bunch of many wives. It wasn't for the men. It's because the women deserve to be loved and to have a baby. So when there's less men, they might not have a baby. So therefore, a man can marry multiple wives as long as he's satisfied. The key word, satisfied all of his wives. So if you have 4 wives, he had to satisfy each of them and take care of them.
Right.
They were all equal. When there was more man in the society, women were able to practice polygamy, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it is. And they could have multiple husbands because there was more men. People don't know this. But for the sick people that wanted to mess with the kids, oh, you messing with kids, it's cool. They're going to get that damn spear, stick it up your ass, and raise it up in the middle of the town and let your ass hang right there while they kill your ass because you ain't got no business messing with no little kids. Okay, back to the script.
Wow.
Hurricane Florence in North and South Carolina killed 53 people. Hurricane Michael in Florida killed 43. R.I.P. Voter suppression nationwide.
All the time.
In Georgia with Stacey Abrams, I mean, she got screwed. School shootings in Texas, Thousand Oaks bars and shooting in California, Pittsburgh synagogue shooting. Guns don't kill people, people kill people. Stop talking all this shit. What we need to outlaw is these people with these mental health issues that's killing people. It ain't regular people. Don't ever think I ain't want to kill nobody, but I said I can't kill nobody.
I'm always believing in conspiracy theory though. I'm just saying.
With the what?
With some of these shootings. But you know, we can move on. Yeah, I mean,
we gotta stop this.
I'm just saying. Sometimes I am a conspiracy theorist. You know, I believe that certain things are. I don't want to say planned, set up, or whatever. You know.
What do you mean, like 9/11? 9/11 was set up. You know that, right?
9/11 was interesting.
9/11 was a hoax. It was set up. I'm gonna show you something. Remember, we talked about this a long time ago. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it to you. Make sure you get it. Okay. So, what's next? What I say? Where I'm at? Living wage. This whole minimum wage supposed to get $15, $17 an hour. Minimum wage jobs are not the jobs you're supposed to stay in forever. You're supposed to try to progress and do other things. We're not supposed to be paying you $15, $17 an hour to work at McDonald's and Walmart. And now, these jobs were supposed to be for the youth, high school, college, but now people, grandmas is working on jobs. So now they need the living wage. I get it.
I tell my students all the time, y'all competing with
yes,
your grandparents.
Yes.
Your aunties, uncles, because they trying to work at Burger King, McDonald's, and Culver's.
The Me Too movement. Me Too, Me Too, Me Too, Me Too. The most sick shit was the Michigan State with the Larry Nassar and the president and everybody else with the U.S. gymnastics and the sports programs and all that. And he was touching everybody and doing all that stuff. That was sick. When I watched some of it and when they was at his sentencing hearing and he just shaking his head like, no, they like, you over there shaking your head like you ain't do it, motherfucker, but you did it. Like, I mean, they was coming at him so raw. And I'm glad women step up. It's such a bad thing that women don't feel they can stand up and get respected as something happened because of the tramps that lie. Yeah. It ain't because we don't believe you. It's because of all the tramps that lie. That's the problem. These tramps need to stop lying, man. And saying somebody did something to them just because they're not getting their way or the amount of money they agreed to they didn't get. You know, it's messed up. All right. Permit Patty. What was that?
Or the Monica Lewinsky's. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was sticking cigars in her ass. Now, can you imagine that? He in the Oval Office sticking cigars in his ass and catching some head. That's crazy. Okay. Permit Patty in San Francisco. They called the police on a little black girl selling waters. She's a fucking loser. Okay. That's his name, Jason Lovett. At the private school in New York, he's the first black valedictorian. They said he can't give a speech because he's the first black valedictorian and in Rochester, New York. And the mayor said, come do that shit at City Hall then. You know what I'm saying? That was dope.
What?
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. I did some research.
See, I don't have cable, so I don't. These are some stories that I don't hear about. But that's insane.
That's insane. The antibiotics in the fast food y'all feed y'all kids, McDonald's and Burger King, in the beef. We know it's in the chicken too. You know what I mean, somebody told me that them chicken breasts, them frozen chicken breasts that you eat aren't regulated by the government and that can be rat meat. I was like, damn, really?
Whoa.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Okay.
Weed killing chemicals in General Mills Cheerios. I'm a Cheerio whore. I love Cheerios. All the Cheerios.
All the Cheerios.
But the more healthy one.
All the Cheerios.
Multi-grain, honey nut, and that little oat cinnamon joint. That's my favorite joint. All right. So watch out, y'all. Now in the world, the boys with this coach and the Thai K, they exploring. The soccer team that explored the fucking cave and then it flooded. And they was down there for 18 days and they had like a 2-hour swim to get the, come on. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, richest billionaire in the world, $112 billion. Now it's reported $160 billion that he's.
That's bananas. All started in what? A garage?
Bookstore. Right.
In the garage.
Right.
As a bookstore.
I
love Amazon.
I'm an Amazon. Come on.
You're Amazon.
We talk about. If Amazon came in my house, I'd just lay down on the ground. Do what y'all want to with me. I love Amazon. Now, Apple also was the first company that has a $1 trillion joint, like whatever, but that shit dropped down to like 700 billion because they bullshit.
Well, look.
Yeah, it was Apple all through this bitch. They still bullshitting. It is
Apple.
They put too much in that iPhone thinking that shit was going to be their savior, and they not reinventing themselves, and they stalling out. All I can say is Steve Jobs ain't around no more, and they better get that shit together because he was the innovator. Okay. Trump versus the European Union. He basically said, fuck the European Union. He said, fuck North Korea. He said, fuck China and the rest of the world. So we're in trouble because this tariff stuff is for real. Like this tariff, and he messing with the money. He messing with a lot of people's money, man, because he don't care.
He's like the worst president ever.
He's still a gangster. I like gangsters. Him and George Bush's son, they gangsters, though. They doing what the hell they want to. I like people do what they want to.
Yeah, that's the problem. He does whatever the hell he wants to. Sometimes you just gotta chill and watch and sit back and observe.
How about this? The shit Trump
But I think he know, like everything that he's doing, like he's known about all that stuff forever.
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing new for him.
The shit Trump do, guess what? That shit don't affect the hood. That's the catch. Shit don't affect the hood.
That's true.
Don't nothing affect the hood because you got to have a low class. Now, locally, statewide, citywide, Tony Evers wins. Walker is out. Is that a good thing? You know my stance.
We're going to see.
Everybody knows my stance. Okay. I say no. Referendums on marijuana. No, it's not going to be good. Referendums on marijuana pass, which leads to discussions about legalizing it in Wisconsin. Is that a good thing? Absolutely. We already got plans. Remember, all you felons cannot get into that business. You're going to have a front man for it. You cannot have no felonies to do it. Everything has to come through. Is going to have to be cash. You cannot use debit card because it's still a federal offense, and you will need to be only cash based. Since it's a federal offense, meaning you can't put that money into the bank, which means weed banks will have to be developed here. And every day with cash on hand, you're going to have to take it to the weed bank, money bank, which means you're going to need armed security in these joints. It's finna get down. All you low-level dope dealing weed dudes, I'm sorry. So that means it's going to force you into heroin, and you don't want to do that. So we got some issues, but it's going to clean up some things. Now, homicide rate as of today is 94. Compared to 120 in all of 2017. That's still 94 too fucking many.
That's crazy.
Now, for all the kids that get killed in the crossfire, it is what it is. But some people that died was in the game.
Oh, we're in the game?
We're in the game. And when you're in the game, whether right or wrong, sometimes street rules calls for a perish. Because you thought I was going to say they deserve to die. I'm not that cruel.
I was hoping you were not going to say that. I'm like, please don't say that.
Well, I'm saying if
you
shot my man and killed my man, it's natural retribution is for me to come kill you. Right? If you come and steal $100,000 out of my crib and beat my guy up, you know what I mean? Like it's street. It's kind of you did some street stuff. They got their own rules, and it's bad and sad.
And sometimes innocent people get caught up in the crossfire of the streets, handling the streets.
Absolutely.
And that's the sad part about it. I'm not saying it's right, but because no one deserves to live their life. And I think it takes a whole lot. It takes a hell of a lot for you to just not have any regard for life.
Absolutely.
So.
Done with that. All right.
Done with that.
So
listen, before you continue, I just want to remind our viewers, because we're going to continue this conversation. But I want to remind our viewers that you can catch the rest of this episode on Apple Podcasts and Google Play Music. And at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Make sure you subscribe to one or the other, or you can subscribe to all three. You can also catch us on YouTube at Confidence in the Clutch, where you can watch the video version of this podcast. Make sure you subscribe so then you'll get notifications of when we have a new episode that gets posted. And let me tell y'all something. A lot of work gets put into the episodes that are posted on YouTube. It's a whole lot of production that goes on. Like this, I'm trying. He's doing his thing, y'all. Like for real. So, you can also catch us again on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch, and on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. It's not just Love Affair Discussions podcast with Kels, but there's so many other podcasts that you can catch and listen to on all forms of media. So we look forward to continuing to do this. And we want to say Happy New Year to everyone. And we thank all of you guys that have been watching and listening to us in 2018. And more is to come in 2019. Bigger
Absolutely.
and better things.
Bigger, we expanding. Listen, everybody that's going out for New Year's, don't go out for New Year's. Stay your ass at home. Get a bottle, chill. Do shit with your woman. Make a plank on the floor. Put it in front of the fireplace. Have fun with her all night. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Get the kids gone. You go to church. Whatever you do, come home, take off them tube socks, whatever you're going to do. But chill out. Have some fun. But don't be out with these fools spending all that money. Everybody get drunk and all that. You know what I mean? You drunk driving. Buzz driving is drunk driving. So we know people get turned up. Even if you're going to your guy's crib, you're going to be drunk leaving there. Please, y'all, just be safe. That's confidence in the clutch. It is what it is. Now, for anybody that's still viewing us right now, if you want to keep on watching us, all you got to do is say, I want to keep on watching you. And guess what? We're going to make sure you continue to watch us right now on Wax. All you got to do is say, come on screen, and we're going to figure it out. Just hit Kels in the inbox or something. I'm sure they probably your people. If it's my people, hit me in the inbox, and we'll make sure you still watch us right now.
Absolutely. Love you guys.
All right. As we continue on with the real. Damn, what's all that extra noise?
I think it was.
Hit that circle at the bottom, please. Is that the one that put in HD?
Yes.
Appreciate you.
It is.
All right.
And share.
Absolutely. As always. Now, we're jumping into the real shit. Our hip hop and R&B. All I gotta say is this year. Let me get some theme music. Kelly, what are we doing? We need some theme music. What are we doing? Oh, let me get. I gotta get my girl. Cause this year in hip hop.
Oh.
Yo, man, like everybody dropped, and I'm just so happy for this year. This has to be one of the best years ever as far as music that has been released. We had Migos, Justin Timberlake, Sky Zoo's Black Panther soundtrack, and all these young cats I don't get into, but Yachty, Tory Lanez, whatever. We had Prime, we had Snoop Dogg dropped a gospel album, The Bible of Love, and the album is dope. I'm not a gospel listening dude, but the album is dope because he got all the cold cats. Weeknd, Cardi B, E40B Legit, Jim Jones, J. Cole, Janelle Monáe, Ray Shrimmer, Royce drop, ASAP Rocky drop, Pusha T, Kanye, Nas, The Carters, out of nowhere, Tiana Taylor, Drake, Nori, Travis Scott, YG, Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande, Eminem, Estelle, Lil Wayne, T.I., LMA, Black Eyed Peas, Usher and Zaytoven, Quavo, John Legend Christmas album, Her, Too Short, Anderson .Paak, Mariah Carey, Creed soundtrack, Diplomats, Meek Mill, Ice Cube, Method Man. Like, damn. Ice Cube, Method Man.
Oh
Method
my God.
Man. Jeremiah and Ty Dolla $ign did something. Apollo Brown and Joel Ortiz did something. Swiss Beats dropped something. T Grizzly dropped something. Black Thought dropped something. Ghostface Killer and Apollo Brown dropped something. Dave East dropped something. Big Crit dropped something. Damn, okay. Kels.
Wow.
Favorite albums. Let me hear yours, Kels.
Favorite albums?
Mm-hmm.
The Carters.
Absolutely. I second that shit. Go ahead.
Ella May.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's an album that I probably listen to probably a couple times a day.
Okay.
Her.
Uh-huh.
And Cardi B. And you know what? I didn't even say Nicki Minaj because let me tell you something. I really...
No,
listen. Let me say this.
Please don't do it. You finna get cussed out.
Listen.
You said Cardi B before Nicki, and that's a preference.
No, but
I'm
listen.
cool with that.
Nicki Minaj, like, I never really listened to her before.
She cold.
But this album, like, it was pretty nice.
Cold.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Like, it's different from all the other stuff that she's done. Like, I felt like all the other stuff she does was like this bubblegum pop type stuff.
She only listen to the radio hits. Nicki, don't worry about it. Nicki,
listen,
I got you.
This album was pretty nice.
Nicki been dope.
Okay.
You
Go
done?
ahead.
My favorite albums: Usher and Zaytoven, A, Drake, Scorpion, Pusha T, Daytona, The Carters, Sky Zoo. Damn. Fuck. I done seen Sky Zoo. He signed my shit into. God damn. Whatever. My fault, Sky. J. Cole, I forgot the name of his shit too. Nas Nasir, Nicki Minaj Queen, and all that good music shit that Kanye dropped in them 5 weeks. All of them albums is banging. So if you ain't listening to Kanye and Kanye this and Kanye that, all that album was banging. All of them, all right? So, album of the year, Kels. Who do you have?
Oh, the Carters.
The Carters.
Absolutely.
Can I know why, please? It's okay, Kels.
Because it's Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Oh, that's enough?
Enough said.
Is that enough
Like,
said? Because it's Jay-Z and Beyonce. Nigga.
Like, for real, like, Jay been snapping all year long. Like, he been snapping. He been letting, we already know,
Right.
but he been letting them know. I don't give a shit about what y'all think.
Yeah.
I don't care what y'all, I'm on something else.
Yeah. Yeah, the Carters was close to me. For me, I have, what do
Drake
I have?
too, though.
I have a list like the Grammys. This is the Confidence in the Klutch Album of the Year awards. So I got Pusha T, Daytona. I got the Carters. I'm gonna talk about the Carters last. I got Pusha T. I got Nicki Minaj, Queen. Mm-hmm. Both of those are lyrical albums. Like, they lyrics is legit. You gotta listen. Nicki Minaj say so much shit. She said something that I always, and I just got done listening to it. She's like, I'm a pushy bitch, so don't bump me or I bumped you. Some shit like that. I said, man, just something she said, it just always resonates with me. Drake, Scorpion, and the Carter 5, even though probably people don't listen to that shit cold. I was listening to it. I had to go through it. Of course, I got my personal favorites, but like Sky Zoo shit is dope. I love Sky Zoo. That's my man. And Diplomat shit is cold. But them 5 right there, and out of them 5, I picked Pusha T, Daytona, because it was 7 tracks fire. And he went at Drake. He shut the shit down. The production was raw. That's some of Kanye's best production. And the bars he got, that's hip hop. Them are bars. Now, my second, the runner up to that shit, it's a tie between Nicki Minaj, Queen, and the Carter shit. Now, this is what I say about the Carters. That's a genius trilogy. Beyonce gonna release Lemonade out the fucking blue after the HBO special 2 years ago. Like, my man cheated on me type shit. But people don't understand. You don't know if she's talking about Jay-Z or her daddy. You don't know who she was talking about. That's what people don't get it. Jay-Z got way too much money to get caught cheating on Beyonce.
That's true.
He got way too much money. Okay. So if they said that, and they said, look at the response we got, people think it's me. So then I'm going to make an apology album the next year. Jay dropped 444. And I remember I was talking to you, Kels, and I said, man, you know, they going to drop another. If Jay dropped this album, it's either going to be Watch the Throne 2 again with Kanye, or it's going to be something with Beyonce. I'm sitting here on the couch. Callie, they dropped the thing with the, it just popped up on the thing. And she's like, oh, yeah. The Carters, pumping, over in Europe. That was mastermind genius shit. They sold out every motherfucking where they went. Last time they went on a run tour too, they made like, what'd you say, split 100 million, 100 something. It was genius. And when you listen to that album, it's really Beyonce album featuring Jay-Z. But Beyonce got some bars. She took over. All right. So Pusha T just because it's hip hop, but if we overall, like if they don't win the Grammy for album of the year for the Carter shit, I ain't watching the Grammys no more. That shit cold. If you really listen to what they saying, I ain't gonna say they gonna win Pulitzer prizes like Kendrick won for Damn, but that shit cold. Okay, Kels, your favorite songs of the year.
Favorite songs of the year. Because I said LMA, I listen to her like all the time.
As we get close.
Yeah. That's like my favorite R&B
song on that damn
song,
song
like
on
Close.
that jam.
Like that's the jam. I really thought that was gonna be the next song that they were gonna. Yeah.
And I'm trying to understand. She said she was, as the tears down on my face. So as we dancing, you dancing on the dance floor crying? Is that what it is? I'm trying to understand the song, Kels. Can you help me out, please?
Listen.
Because I listen to it. It's cold, but I'm trying to, Callie, please.
My next, listen. Okay, listen. The next favorite song is Best Part with her and Daniel Caesar. I don't know if it's her featuring Daniel Caesar or if it's Daniel Caesar featuring her. I don't know.
You know, her got an NPR now, too. She got her own NPR.
We gotta watch that. Yeah. And then Drake, like After Dark. Like the only reason why this is like one of my favorites is because for some reason, for like weeks and weeks and weeks, this song I would get my car because my phone is like automatically connected to my Bluetooth in the car, and that song would just automatically come on. Like it would just be the one song that come. I don't understand it. So After Dark is like
that should be bumping though. And what he talking about though? You know what I'm saying? Like yeah.
After Dark is my song, and really my daughter likes it too.
For sure.
And then more recently, in the last couple of weeks, I've been listening to Meek Mill's album. But my favorite song on that album absolutely is with Meek Mill, Rick Ross, Ricky Rose, and Jay Hova. Okay, Jay-Z snapped. That's all I can say.
You ever seen that Corona commercial when they're like,
he snapped?
You ever seen the Corona commercial when they're like, when your favorite song was everybody's favorite song? Like that's just everybody's favorite song because there's nothing but bars on that motherfucker, right?
Jay took it to a whole nother level on that song.
He took it to a whole nother level.
Like he does. Like you got to be fully conscious to understand what's going on.
Shout out to my big boy LeBron James for walking in the game last night with a glass of wine in a stemless glass.
What?
He walked into the game in the tunnel with a glass of red wine in a stemless glass because he wasn't playing. Shout out to my boy LeBron. They playing the Clippers. That was big.
He still hurt?
Yeah, he gonna be hurt. He got to take it easy. All right. So my favorite songs: Nicki Minaj featuring Future. Sir, she said, "Give her a ticket, sir. She's a fan, sir." Nas, Everything. You gotta listen to that because Dream and Kanye singing, that shit cold as hell. That song was cold. Nas, Everything. Meek Mill, Dangerous. I love that song. That's why I love, man. Whew. All I envision is a woman in some heels dancing in the living room. Okay.
Whoa.
50, Tekashi, and Uncle Murder, Get Your Strap. Because when they killed 50 on Kanan on Power, I'm like, damn, but that was the song they was playing. That song cold as hell. That's that old 50. Rick Ross featuring Smith and Wesson. Because when I downloaded the Superfly soundtrack, for some reason the second part didn't come through. So I'm like, what is this? And the Capone Suite with Smith and Wesson? Like, oh yeah, that shit cold. Okay. Royce da 5'9", Godspeed. That song cold. Cold as hell. Of course, we talk about What's Free. That's just dope. Rick Ross said something in there talking about 10 years in the game, I ain't on nobody's list. He on my list. Rick Ross cold in a bitch. Nicki Minaj, Hard White. That's one of them songs where she just go in and just black out on the track. And also, Nicki Minaj featured in The Weeknd, Thought I Knew You. That was my shit in the summertime. I get in the car and bump that one. Thought I knew you. I guess I didn't. That shit cold in a bitch. All right. So, song of the year, Kels. You ain't got one. What's your song of the year?
Wow, I didn't have one.
No, you ain't got one. Come on, what's your go? You want me to go? I can go because I can go. All right.
Let me think about it.
Song of the year for me is J. Cole, Friends. Okay, that's the song he did on the BET Awards when he had the brother singing, and you know what I'm saying. He's talking about how people are on these drugs and all that stuff, and he's not thinking about, instead of medication and popping pills, y'all need to meditate. And he did it on the BET Awards, and that was very important with the whole mental health things that's going on in America, where people care about their physical health than their mental health. And it's like a buzzword kind of right now with mental health, when it's not mental health with everybody, but I'm glad that he's bringing those messages. I was always glad when he had the one song when he was talking about the first time he was preparing to have sex with a young lady. And it got to the point he thought she was a pro, she thought he was a pro, and they got to it. They was finna do it, and neither one of them did it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that song because he was teaching the kids about safe sex. He was talking about the rubber and making sure he had a rubber on and all that stuff. And I appreciate that. His messages in those songs for the kids. They ain't got to listen to all that garbage that we allow them to listen to. But J. Cole, Friends is my song of the year due to the mental health. And he was talking to his friends about just meditate, take some time, do some yoga instead of popping them pills and smoking that weed all the damn time and drinking. Honorable mention was Kids See Ghosts, which is Kanye West and damn, what's that nigga? What's that man? See, I'm blowing it right now because I've been drinking the champagne. Kids See Ghosts. That's the name of the group. Okay, Kid Cudi and Kanye West, they got a song with Ty Dolla $ign called Free. And when I hear that song, it kind of liberates me and I be feeling free too. It almost make you want to cry because it's like when they sing the song, it's coming, you can hear the shit coming out and it's like you want to be free and whatever you're fighting, that shit comes out with what they're talking about. And the Carter's Black Effect. I love that because Jay blacked out on that joint and B blacked out on that joint. And man, that shit cold. And then Nicki Minaj's Sway Lee, Chun Sway. It was a minute of time where every time I got in the car, I was bumping Chun Sway. Made me wish I had my 212s. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit. Kels, song of the year.
So I think I forgot to mention my song. One of my favorite songs is The Carter's Nice. So that would probably be my song of the year.
And I'm nice.
Yeah. Because I can do anything.
Absolutely.
Nah, hell no. Yeah, hell no. I can do anything.
Man, I can do anything.
So I think that's my song of the year. Mm-hmm. What else? Oh, albums that we discovered in 2018.
Albums, artists, songs.
Albums, artists, or songs that we discovered in 2018. So for me, the artist that I discovered is Daniel Caesar. Like, I know his album came out in 2017, right, but I discovered him in 2018. I think I don't even know how I came upon it, but I think I was just listening to Japanese Denim all of a sudden. And I was like, I gotta see this. And did I mention it to you? I felt like I mentioned it to you or whatever. Okay. But, yeah, his album. Beautiful. He is.
You like Daniel Caesar.
I like Daniel Caesar.
Anybody been following our family members, they know.
And then when we watched him on the NPR, Tiny Desk, like that's.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, like I don't want y'all to sleep on him. Like I would totally go see him in concert just because it would just be mellow. It would just be real relaxed. You know.
I'm gonna tell you something about that Tiny Desk concert. When he was singing, what was the second song he sung? I just want to see you, no matter how far. Right? No. What was the second song? Ooh, who would have thought I got you? Right. Oh, but at the end, he got into. I just want to see you, and it was called him up, and they was singing like him that one part.
Yeah. And
his background single was called. Anybody ain't seen that Tiny Desk, man? You got to see that Tiny Desk. But when he got into the best part, when he got into that shit at the end of the song, and that shit was cold as hell. Yeah. That transition.
That made me fall in love with him as an artist, man. Like right there.
That Tiny Desk.
Tiny Desk. Yeah, absolutely made me fall in love with him. And then I think that really made me really love her even more because I was like, she is truly talented.
She came on a Tiny Desk and tripped over a cord, fam, and knocked some shit down. And you know, she's the cool nigga. She put her hands in her pocket like, nigga, I ain't tripped. She put her hands in, and then you see the dude come and fix the thing and look at her like, you okay type shit. And she got to shaking her head and got to singing like a motherfucker. I love that piece.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that's the artist that I discovered. Now, the song that I discovered in 2018 was, and this was one of my songs that I think, I can't remember what episode it was that we did, but it was my song of the week. But it was Trey Songz off his Chapter 5 album, and the song is called Without a Woman.
Man can't be a man.
And it just talks about how a man can't be a man without a woman.
That shit for real, man.
And it like, y'all need to listen to the song. That's all I gotta say, because it's for real. Like, a man really can't be a man without a woman. And I think a woman can't be a woman without a man.
Her world gonna move on without you, but yours can't. What she say? He said, your world can't move on without her, but hers gonna move on without you, motherfucker. You better figure it out.
Picture all of these things.
You better figure it out.
Absolutely.
Man, no doubt.
Okay.
So, my shit is Daniel Caesar, because it was funny, because Player Clee, Queen of the South podcast, Power podcast, Player Clee. Last day at work, we had the fish cookout. My man Williams from South Carolina. He is Sigma. He a Florida State fan. He brought the tailgate fryer. Like Clee said, I don't know where you were, but we talked about everything we bringing. She said, don't worry about it though. That's why old people, I can't say call her old people, but older cats, they don't trip about paper. They don't trip about paper or none of that funny shit, right? Cause she was like, yeah, we all said we was bringing something. You was right there and we didn't say nothing. Like, cause I'm the youngest one. So we had a fish fry. We had all types of food. We was frying outside in the joint in the parking lot of Tulsa East, man. You know what I'm saying? We was in the parking lot on the last day, fish fry. Our site director came over like, yeah, come on, Laura, come eat. Like, she was like, well, damn, like, yeah, that's what we doing, Laura.
Catfish? No,
we had maybe some whiting, but it was good.
I love whiting.
It was good and it was cool. But she had me sitting there. She's like, tiny desk, and that's when I got the tiny desk. And I said, oh. Who is this? She like Daniel Caesar. I'm like, oh, she like his background singer is cold. I'm like, oh, and I sat there, we listened to that shit. I'm like, yeah, this shit cold. And I had to come home and watch it. And I watched it about 5 times.
Yeah, his background singer
the back on that shit. But yeah, so I like him. Now I can't listen to the shit. I try to listen to it. I can't listen to it because it don't sound like the Tiny Desk. All right, moving on. We had some good movies that got released this year. We had Proud Mary.
Love that. I ain't gonna say I love the movie, but it was a good movie. I like Taraji.
Just terrible.
I like Taraji.
I like Taraji too, but the movie was terrible. The movie, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take it back.
It was good to see that one kid and like
it was terrible
role, though. Like
the movie was not good. It was. I won't. Try
I like Danny Glover. He was in that movie. I like Danny Glover. He plays. He's so versatile. Like he was a gangster in that movie.
Yeah, my man from How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah, he was in there
Detective
too.
Nate Leahy. He make him even take off his shirt. Look like 50 one fucking DMX somebody. Little skinny cats can be like that though. Little short skinny cats can be all cut up and all that. Us short, thick football looking niggas can't get cut like that. Like that. Okay, all right. Never mind.
The most highly anticipated movies of 2018. The most highly anticipated African American movies.
I feel like Nori on Drink Channels when he be like, y'all keep on going on. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like Nori. Shout out to Nori. I'm going to the bathroom too.
So okay, listen.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So go to the bathroom. I can't do it.
But you ain't gotta wait. A Wrinkle in Time. Now I went to go see that movie. I did. I took my kids to go see that movie. It came out in March. It came out in early March. I took my daughter. She turned 13. We went to go see that movie, A Wrinkle in Time. Acrimony. Didn't see that. That's whose movie is that? Tyler Perry. We're gonna talk about Superfly when he come back, because I ain't see that movie. Uncle Drew came out in June. July was the first Purge. Now mind you, I ain't seen none of these movies except for the most anticipated African American film, Marvel film, Night School with Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart. I gotta see that. The Hate U Give, like I don't want to see that movie because I want to read the book. I don't know if Donald's read the book or even seen the movie, but I want to read the book. I heard it was good. My daughter said she saw it. She said, like, it's one of the movies that just you walk out crying. So I can't wait to see that. Nobody's Fool is another movie with Tiffany Haddish. I'm sure it's nothing like Girls Trip because she was really good in Girls Trip. And then Widows. That movie came out on my birthday, November 6th, which is like the day of a queen. So I think those are all movies that I need to watch and I need to see. If I could just get my friend to help me out so I could see those movies. But yeah, Uncle Drew. Did I say that? Uncle Drew? Yeah, that was a basketball flick that came out in June. End of June. So I got a lot of movies to watch. But I think early June, Superfly came out with Trevor Jackson. And let me tell you, I've been following Trevor Jackson since he was like 12 or 13 years old. He's a cute little kid. Well, he's not a kid anymore. He's a grown man. He's a nice looking grown man.
Thank you.
I'm talking about Trevor Jackson from Superfly. And I think what I want to do when I watch Superfly, I got to see the original and then I got to watch. Because it's been a long time since I've seen the original.
You know
Superfly.
What people don't understand about Superfly, everybody wanted to be Ron O'Neal, but Superfly was about getting out of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the game. It's about getting out of the game. I don't think people catch that though.
So that's a movie that I want to see. But
Champagne, that's what it do.
Black Panther. Now I didn't go to the movies and see it. I don't know if did you go to the movies and see that?
Absolutely.
I didn't go to the movies.
First
and see
night,
it.
midnight.
I didn't go.
And it was amazing.
I feel bad because I wasn't part of the box office.
I saw that bitch 3 times.
So I saw it at home on Blu-ray, and it was just I loved it. The costumes, the storyline, just the everything. I loved it. The hair, the makeup. I loved the colors and the scenery. I love everything in that movie.
You know that was shot mostly in Georgia too.
No, I didn't know that.
It was shot in Georgia, and that Korea scene was shot in Korea, but that was mostly shot in Georgia.
Wow.
That's why they was tripping about this. It's a tax or something they were talking about. Somebody was trying to tax Georgia, or I don't know, but they were like, don't do that because like they said like maybe a quarter or 20% of the movies are getting made in Georgia because it has such favorable maybe tax breaks or production. Something happened with Georgia's a thriving place to shoot movies, and somebody coming in power and they like nah, and they're like, dude, you're hurting the black movies because a lot of these movies are black movies, even though movies for everybody get made there too. But it was just one of those things. I didn't know that. Yeah.
You are so smart. I didn't know that.
Acrimony was a motherfucking movie. You can't go see that with your mate though.
No,
don't go see that one with your mate.
Well, we can watch it together. I'm just saying.
I just know when did I have to start watching everything with this woman? And I got to listen to this. I got to watch it with her. It's okay. High five for the real. We good. We're a team.
Because
that's what teams do. It builds chemistry, right?
Absolutely. It builds content for the show,
and it builds confidence in the clutch.
Look, Acrimony ain't no telling what type of show gonna come out of us watching that.
I'm telling you, don't go. I'm telling you right now, don't go see that with your mate.
Okay, you saw it already?
Absolutely, first day. That was on my birthday. It came out March 30th.
It did.
Me and Ken Dogs.
You and her.
Okay. So I know you went through all of this, but my thing is,
fave movie,
Black Panther. Because of it made other nationalities wanted to be black.
It sure did. Wakanda
forever.
Yeah, white people was out here like this. I was like, what? Wearing Wakanda Forever shirts, like for real?
Man, that shit for real though. But you felt it. You felt what was going on. And what I liked about the movie, you had the protagonist and you had the antagonist, and I felt both sides. No, we need to do shit different. Fuck that. This is what we need to do. We need to strap up, and I felt both that shit. Both of them were great.
Listen, I liked Michael B. Jordan in this movie. I really did. I really liked him in this movie. But I'm going to love him even better when I watch Creed 2.
Creed 2 wasn't as good as Creed. I don't want to bust your cherry.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so that's my movie of the year too, Black Panther. I ain't seen Superfly, so maybe once I watch it.
I like Superfly because
I like Trevor Jackson, so go ahead.
Getting out the game. But the shower scene. If you're going to do Superfly right, you got to do the shower bathtub scene the right way. And he did it the right way. All I know, he's not working for Disney. He can work for ABC. He ain't on Disney no more.
Well, Disney is ABC, ain't it?
Yeah, but he ain't on Disney.
No, he ain't going to
Trust me, he ain't on Disney after that scene.
You know, he does the grown-ish, which is the...
really?
The grown version of Black-ish.
Yeah.
With,
I'm sorry. Blackish, I never got into because...
I never did, too.
I was watching Empire.
Yeah, I never got into it either.
I was watching Empire.
Except for that one episode, though.
But guess what? Fire Stick will make you watch everything. And I'm going to catch up.
All right. So, other movies that came out. Well, this was actually in 2017, I think it said. I just looked at Netflix movies. Roxanne.
That was this year. That was a good-ass movie.
That was this year?
Yeah, that was this year. That was good.
And then Nappily Ever After with Sanaa Lathan. I think every black woman should see this movie just because. Now, I know you don't like weaves. It was all about the weave. It was all about hair.
So just like Chris Rock when he did the good hair joint.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah. Kind of, sort of. And then Netflix comedy specials. We had Cat Williams' Great America. I watched a little bit of that here and there. And then we had Chris Rock Tambourine. Haven't seen that.
That shit was the best. That shit was.
D.L. Hughley had Contrarian. Haven't seen that. And then Trevor Noah. I like Trevor Noah.
The show type shit.
Yeah.
He a funny little European Brit dude.
Yeah. He be talking
Just be
mad.
right here. Just be right here. Give me your hand. I'll do like this. Walking through while you lead me to the dance floor from the bar right now. But now I'll dance with you face to face, Kelly. And then I'm doing like this and turning your ass around. Yeah, but no, I'm not. I'm turning your ass around like this and grabbing them hips, and it's over.
Yeah, I wish. Listen, today, let me tell y'all something. I put it on today. I did. I tried to do something different.
I already planned for. I have 3 different pairs of shoes on, and I got a different shirt, and I got different jewelry to go out.
Ooh,
yeah, it's time. I'm telling you.
Okay. So favorite TV shows. Okay, listen, y'all. So my favorite show, like I just discovered it.
Go ahead.
Thanks to my co-host, I just discovered it. Now I started watching it when it first came out, but I saw like 2 episodes of season 1. And I'm on season 3 right now, but it is really like my favorite TV show.
We're going to stop the music.
Because I love Empire.
Go ahead.
I love Empire.
Go ahead.
I do. That's like one of my favorites because I love me some Cookie. I love me some Cookie Lyons. I love me Taraji P. Henson. Like she just goes all in with that character. I love the way Cookie dresses. Like she's just out the box.
But
Power is it for me. I love me some Ghost. That man right there. Now I love Omari Hardrick anyway. He's a nice looking man. Even though, but I ain't gonna go there.
Ghost made me go get shit in my repertoire. That royal blue suit, because he had it on the first. Actually, what was the dude? What was their plug name? Jesus. What was the plug name from Mexico? What was the plug name?
Lobos.
Lobos had that royal blue suit when they had him and Tommy in the airport hangar. I said, I gotta have a royal blue suit like that.
You gotta have a Lobo suit?
I had to have a Lobo suit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lobos was flying in a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Okay.
Power. But Power. I discovered it in 2008. I rediscovered it in 2018 because number one, my co-host has his own show, another podcast. Okay. In which he talks about power. And I was just like, I can't even follow it because I don't even know what's going on.
Turned around.
Man, let me tell y'all something. I watched like season 2. I probably watched like all the way through because I probably went to work that day like just off 2 hours of sleep. That's how good of a show. Because that man, let me tell you something.
Okay.
A suit fits on him is unreal.
The way a suit fits on motherfucking Ghost ass.
And I'm gonna tell you though, I really love Tommy. I like him.
Tommy from Chicago, he Midwest.
Really?
Absolutely.
I love
Confidence
him.
in the Klutch, man. Tommy from Chicago, man. He real.
I love him. I
real.
knew Chi-Town was in the house.
Yeah, he in the house. So power to shit. What I don't like is what they finna do, and it's the Ghost getting killed this year.
Hey, hold on.
It's a 7-season series. He's getting killed this year, and they're gonna have spinoffs. So we don't know how much Ghost's gonna be in the spinoffs. We definitely know it's gonna be a spinoff for Tariq or Tommy or Tasha. We know that for a fact.
Tasha's a no.
Tasha's
Tommy.
Tasha,
Looking more like Tommy.
It's gonna be Tariq, but all right. So my favorite shows, of course, Power, Queen of the South. Amazing. The Shy is finna start coming back on. Y'all gotta watch The Shy. I'm gonna tell you right now. They 10 episodes, 45 minutes. You gotta watch it. And it's this fine black woman up in that motherfucking boy. The boy mother who got killed. Oh my God. Yes. The Shy. Claws. Don't look at me funny. Claws. Claws is good as hell. Niecy Nash has her days like, I don't know. But then it's like, yeah. So, okay. How to Get Away with Murder. Yes. Some days when her weave is right, it is what it is. But the stories is, the stories is what it is. Empire, I ain't touched yet this year. Because I ain't with no shit that you come on talking about 4 years later. Like, what the fuck you mean 4 years later? How's it 4 years later? Like, no. I don't want to hear no 4 years later on the shit. And, of course, my Black Ink crew. They're crazy. Crazy is crazy does.
Yeah, I like Empire too. I've been watching it from beginning to end, but I probably haven't seen it in a while. And then The Chi, I've never seen it, but I need to watch it. Gotta support a Milwaukee native though.
Yeah.
Gotta support
Yeah, The Chi is some real shit going. I want to tell you about one time. Like, let me just tell you the one part from The Chi why you gotta watch it, right? So my man from the Mills, what's his name again?
Jacob Lattimore.
Jacob Lattimore, right? So he got a baby with a sister, right? Sister dropped him off, like, take care of your seed. Like, what? Just. So he taking care of his seed, and she like, I want him back, right? But then she got the dude, right? So she like, and I want child support, right, or something. And the dude coming to him like, man, just give me $100, and give me $100 a month or a week, and I'll make sure she don't sweat you about nothing. Like, what? And you look at him like, really? They're like, you kidding me?
Wow.
So yeah, it was extortion out. But yeah, oh yeah, The Chi was good, man. Okay, okay, we good?
Did you say Queen of the South?
Absolutely, Queen of the South.
Okay,
Queen of the South was my shit.
Teresa.
The Queen of the South Reverberation Podcast with Cleet.
Yep.
The Power Reverberation Podcast with Cleet. We always got 5 to 7 takeaways from the episodes. It's so cold. Go back and listen. We really break it down because Cleet has her own mind with shit, and it's amazing. She need to be executive producer. Okay, right now we're gonna get into our Fallen Soldiers segment. Miss Kelly has that.
So a couple of our fallen soldiers this year in 2018 is none other than Nancy Wilson. And we had the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. We also had Joe Jackson, father of Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5, and the entire Jackson family. Yvonne Staples from the Staples Sisters. Reg E. Cathy, who he played the father in Luke Cage, for those of you who don't. He played in a couple other shows. Then we also had Craig Mack. And then more recently, Fallen Soldier was Kim Porter.
And all your grandmothers, grandfathers, mama, dad, uncles, nieces,
absolutely.
aunties, cousins, and hopefully not your kids. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's of age, but when it's your kids, parent ain't supposed to bury the kids. I just want to give a moment of silence to all our soldiers all around the world. We lost a lot of actors too, designers like Kate Spade. They said committed suicide. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, Anthony
we
Bourdain.
lost. Yeah, we lost a lot of people, man.
Penny Marshall.
I mean, pain is temporary. Suicide isn't. John McCain, man. John McCain was a good man.
We lost George Bush too.
Both of them, and Mrs. Bush. We lost a lot.
Yeah, we did lose both of them. You're absolutely right.
We probably lost about 2 in Milwaukee while we was recording the show.
I hope not.
So,
I hope not.
Y'all get you. We gonna give you a moment of silence. Yeah. All right, Kels. What will you remember about 2018?
Oh my gosh, 2018. So I had a little bit, and I stop me if I keep going. Okay.
I want you to go.
I just 2018 is when I discovered great wine. Like I was a Moscato type girl, and that was it. Okay. But
go ahead.
Listen, so I discovered Riesling, which is it's another really smooth yet somewhat fruity white wine. I discovered sushi yesterday. That was new for me. I never thought I would eat sushi because I was not eating raw fish.
Sushi's not raw fish.
But that's what I thought it is. It's a myth.
I mean, some sushi is raw. Yes.
Let me tell you something. Yesterday, I had some really good sushi. It was great. It was delicious. I also discovered a lot of other delicious foods, like good home cooked meals. I've been missing out. I also discovered that after 40, it is what they say it is, y'all. It's so much better. So much better. Oh, so much better.
Damn. Go ahead.
I discovered that I can laugh all the time with good friends. That's what I remember about 2018. And one of the things that I remember about 2000 is that I'm done looking for the good in people. I'm done with that, y'all. You are who you are, and that's it. I'm done. There's a saying, I think, when someone shows you their true colors,
better fucking believe
better believe them. I'm totally looking at
Maya
that right now.
Angelou.
That is it for me. Okay. I also will remember that my kids are absolutely as amazing. And they are beautiful. I love good music and good conversation about everything that means anything to me. I would love the fact in 2018 the family has always had my back. And that one of the things that I'm going to remember is that I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. 10 years ago, I thought I was really, really strong, and I was really strong. Tragic, something very, very tragic happened to me, and 10 years later, I'm much stronger than that. 2018 is helping me to remember that every day is a peek into the life of a great woman. And that I'm creating a legacy. I'm living the legacy of those before me. I had to think about my grandmother. Like, I'm living like everything that she has set before us. God is amazing. Like, amazing things have happened to me this year. Things that I never thought, things that I thought I didn't deserve, things that I questioned but really shouldn't have. Like, he's amazing. He has done great things for me, for my family, and continues to do. I realized that I will remember that I'm getting older. And that this body does not look like it used to or feel like it used to, but damn, it looks pretty close to it. Okay, so y'all can't see everything, but let me tell you, it looks pretty damn near close to how it looked at 25. Okay, maybe minus 20 pounds. Okay,
I got eyes.
I am remembering that I'm absolutely beautiful. Okay. Everything that I am.
Easy on the eyes.
Everything that I will be. I'm beautiful. I see y'all checking for me. Y'all be checking for me. I ain't gonna
talk that shit, girl. Yeah.
I see y'all checking for me. Like, people be on Facebook trying to check for me, all kind of stuff. People be checking me out in the streets, talking to other people checking for me. Look, it's cool. I'm fine with that. I'm comfortable with knowing that I'm beautiful. Like, every woman should know and feel like she's beautiful to herself.
Confidence in the clutch.
Okay? So, parenting, I will remember that it ain't no joke in 2018. And adulting is even harder. Like, I be sitting back thinking like, man, I wish my mom would have told me I was going to have to pay bills. Pay a car note. Pay a house note. Pay this, pay that. Take care of kids, daycare, all that stuff. Like, for real, I wish she would have really like run it all down to me. Raising a teenager is hard. That's definitely what I'm going to remember. But being a teenager in this day and age, I believe, is even harder than raising one. Our kids have so much they have to deal with. This social media is no joke. It presents so many issues, so many problems. It creates a lot of insecurities. It creates a lot of issues for a lot of kids. But it's up to us as parents to make sure that we are having conversations with our kids, that we are instilling good values in our children, and that for the girls, like, we're letting our girls know that they are beautiful on the inside and out. Okay. And then I think the one thing that I remember about 2018 is that I was a part of something great. Love affair discussions is something that is dear to me. And I love this. I love being able to sit down every week and have discussion with you and be able to share that with Kazakhstan and people in other parts of the world, other parts of the country, the city of Milwaukee, anyone who watches us. I love doing this. This is great work. I think that we say a lot of things that people think and are scared to say, and that my co-host is absolutely fucking crazy.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm going to remember about 2018.
Or now, just touching on a couple of things because you said some phenomenal shit. Keep checking for her ass because she's amazing. Keep checking for her. Shoot your shot. See what happened. But for you jealous chicks, just be jealous. Like, it is what it is. We don't have no haters. So, but the whole social media thing, if motherfucking parents step up and say, motherfucker, you're not getting social media because you lied about your age to get the shit that I didn't tell you to get, we'll be okay. Don't you got to be a certain age to be on that shit?
Some is like 13.
Yeah, well, how about this? If you say you ain't on it, and if you own it, I'm gonna bust you in your shit. It is what it is. All this later on parenting that people, and I'm not talking about you. I'm just all this later on parenting that people do. I ain't with that shit. Parent now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was on vacation and I was parenting now. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And then I just had conversations with my children and they understood. They understand me. You know what I mean? Like, as far as it is what it is. And on my time, when I want to, if I feel like going back and saying I would have did this different, that's my choice because I'm the parent. I'm not my children's friend. So many parents out here nowadays make the mistake of being their children's friends, their buddies. You know, you're their parent. Be their parent, please, because it's a problem out here. Like Kels said, it's bad out here. It's bad out here. But when you have shelter kids that don't know how to live on 24th an hour, but their ass gonna be on 24th an hour if they don't listen to what the fuck you say, that's a problem. That's a problem. So y'all, I don't even want to say nothing, but I guess it don't work if I don't say nothing, right? So here it is. She's being very introspective about everything I've been through, and it's just not a year. Like, I'm not with this wait for certain times and dates to do things. Do it now, because we ain't promised today. Never put off for tomorrow what you can accomplish today. One of the laws I live by. Family is important. Your children are the most important thing that God has given you, besides allowing you to wake up to take care of your children. Wake up, fill in the blanks, pray, go to bed, hope you wake up again. When something gets taken away from you, reinvent yourself. Find something else to do. Don't sulk. Don't wallow in misery. Don't look for motherfuckers to be, this fucked up. Nah. I mean, one of the worst things that ever happened to me was winning the state championship. Somebody would think that would be the best thing in your coaching career, but it was worse because after a year they checking for you like, what you gonna do now? And that amount of pressure was worse than when I told them go ball or bust. This is my first time saying this, and I'm putting it on wax. It was more stress after I won. And when something get taken away from you for totally no reason, it makes you think about things and what's really important in life. And now when I see coaching and girls basketball, it's going to take a lot for me to get back in the game. It's going to take a whole lot, because after I took a step back and I see things that's wrong with it, it is what it is. But girls basketball didn't make me. For some people, they thought it made me. No, I made girls basketball. You know what I mean? It's funny when people call or talk to me social. It ain't the same down there no more, folks. Like, folks, the fire gone, folks. Like, you made that shit. You made motherfuckers want to come to the game. Like, I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm the coach. Not saying I'm high side and shit, but you know, I'm come from Coach Doc. Coach Doc, we dancing on the sideline. We doing everything. We the show. We part of the show because our girls is busting their ass for us out of the love and respect for us. So The year in hip hop, and everything hip hop has given to us was legit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't have that shit, but to go back to the basis with the hip hop was the drums and the lyrics, right? Just the drums though was very key in a lot of this music. It was great production, which allowed the artist to black out on the track, and I really appreciate this year. This year has to mirror 94, 93, 88, 87, 84, whatever, some of them classic years in hip hop. This is one of those classic years that's going to go down. And just life just saying, hey, listen to some of these podcasts and let me try it. Let me try it. Let me do it. Started out trying to be like somebody else, Kels. I tried to be like somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I tried to be like my favorite podcast, Jalen and Jacoby. Then I said, well, let me do something else. When you're professional and been a professional athlete or in the game, in the media game, it's easy to really start. And you know what I'm saying? You got followers, you got people checking for you, you got people that want to pay and all this shit. You got access to people to bring on your shows, yo. But when you from the hood and you coming up and you trying to do something to reinvent yourself and you put your hard-earned money into this, you spend money on equipment, you get people you trust and love around you, and you trust them with what you're trying to do. Like, that's a lot of trust, because somebody else can fuck your shit up. Then it works out. I don't do this shit for paper. I do it for the love. This is like something that I want to grow, and that's why I have a network now. It started out the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson. Now it's the Confidence in the Klutch network with 8 different podcasts. The 8th one is coming. I got 7 on wax. You can check them all. Right, from the Confidence in the Klutch podcast to the MKE Chosen Few podcast with elite basketball players, to the Queen of the South Reverberation with Clee, to the Power Reverberation with Clee, to the Love Affair discussions with player Kels. Who would have knew? Me talking shit about life is the one. That's the one that's doing numbers. To the Office of Bella and Kill, to the Milwaukee girls basketball shit, promoting the girls in the basketball in the city, man. To now the Confidence in the Klutch, something to cook. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So, but this is just what I want to do. And I just want to thank you for being down, staying down. Not.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't time. You never told me I can't, right? It was me telling you I can't. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do it. I can't do it with life, just with health and all that. So I appreciate you staying down. Like, 'cause without you, this shit don't matter. All from a conversation. All from coming over and can you fix my fire stick? I can fix your fire stick. And then you rekindle relationships. And then it's like, man, we should put this on wax. Let's put it on wax then, Kels. Absolutely. You got to help me though, Kels. I ain't doing this shit without you because I don't want to do that. I ain't on social media, nigga. I ain't doing that. You got it though. We got it though. We should really do it. So 21 episodes later.
21 episodes.
21
later.
episodes out of 23 weeks.
Yeah.
In 23 weeks, y'all. We did it.
Absolutely.
We did it. So.
And we'll continue to do it.
Kels.
Till the wheels fall off.
Till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
I'll look for 2019, Kels.
I'll look for 2019. So,
By the way, that's me. That's me. That's all me. Not Kels. Oh, Kel looked at me like what? No.
So
this production. This is all me. This is one of mine.
that's what's up. I like that.
We're doing different shit, man.
I like that.
So it's all good.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
The name of the track is Love. So,
That's what's up. Look at you.
it is what it is, man. We do things.
Glowing up.
Oh.
So speaking of glowing up, well, I guess my outlook for 2019, it kind of follows into my New Year's resolutions, and I'm going to start backwards. Mm-hmm. And my outlook is to just become a better me, health-wise, you know? So I've really been thinking about giving up this red meat thing. Like, I really have. I've done it before, so I know I can do it. But it's like shifting, not just me, but my entire household into giving up red meat. It's just making some changes in diet for me and for my little ladies that I have. The outlook, another thing that I thought about is just being ready for an increase in income. I don't think I've been ready for it all this time, but just like I'm in a state of mind where I'm realizing that I need to be ready for an increase in income, because then I know what I'm supposed to do with it. So God is preparing me to know what to do with it once it comes. And then just being ready to live the dream and stop wishing that it was me. Like looking at everybody else and saying, oh, they living a dream, they living their best life, really being ready to live my best life and live the dream instead of looking at others and acknowledging that they're living the dream and not me. Knowing that the next spot is the best spot. Whether it's job wise, whether it's my home, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a new location, the next spot is definitely, absolutely, probably the best spot, because that's the spot that's been destined for me. Staying humble, that's my outlook, because I really honestly believe that this right here, this is about to blow up. I'm just being honest, and I'm being a little cocky, because I really do believe that this is about to take us some places. This show and everything on this network is about to take us to higher heights. And then just when this blows up and it glows up, just being ready for it. I need to get healthy. So that's my outlook, to just become a better me. And that goes with the red meat and all that other stuff. Just working out, doing my thing, getting everything back right, tight, all in the right places. But getting myself ready to just ready for growth. Mental growth, spiritual growth, physical growth, financial growth, growth in every aspect of my life. And then just ready to love again. Like I think that a lot of times we as women, we block ourselves from being able to put ourselves in a position where we are willing to accept another individual that may love us or care for us and want to be a part of our lives, because we've been so scarred from previous relationships. But putting myself in a position where I'm ready to love again, because I know that the new love will be the true love. And that's ultimately I'm not gonna say what I'm looking for, but that's the anticipation. That's what I'm ready for. The new love to be the true love, the only love that I would need in that particular sense. But yeah, getting ready for the ring.
Getting ready for the ring.
Because let me tell you something. It ain't got nothing to do with age, but I'm 40 years old, and I don't want to be. I have no desire to live this life by myself. I want to spend it with someone else. I want to spend it with my children, but I also want to spend it with someone else that I care for deeply and love deeply and want to spend the rest of my life with, just having fun, doing things together, enjoying life.
Right. You ready for the ring? You got your ring. What do you mean ready for the ring? What the fuck you think happened a couple... All right. My outlook for 2019: family, making sure my children are straight, my mama's straight, my family's straight, do whatever it is, expand this network, make sure it do what it do, make sure I blow everything up. Everything is getting blown up after tonight. Boom. I got confidence in the clutch. My year in review with the sports and all that shit. After that shit, everything get blowed up. What works. What doesn't work, we take it out. It is what it is. Increase my income. Figured out I'm not a hustler. I don't sell dope. I don't pimp. I don't rob. I don't steal. So therefore, I mean, you got to use my brain. So it is what it is to figure it out. Slim down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought going to the gym, lifting weights is what's going to make you healthy. Understand that you putting that shit on your frame and you're breaking down your body because we're older. We're not 24. I'm not 21. I'm 41. So even though I like my arms and all that, like my chest and all that, I got to slim down, get that weight up off me. I'm 5'9". Everybody had a Wii when you got on the thing and it said you was obese and you was mad. You know what I'm saying? Anybody had a Wii board. But niggas obese. For my height, I was supposed to be like 169 pounds. Like 226. Don't work. And just stop. Stop. Dot. I ain't gonna talk about it.
You're just gonna be about it. Just gonna do it.
That's it.
That's what's
Now
up.
tell me what you will do. Tell me what you gonna do.
You know what the other thing that I said I was gonna do? That I realized that I do is to stop making excuses. Like I make excuses a lot for like reasons why I can't do something, haven't done something. But like that's my new thing is to just do it and stop making excuses. Just make things happen.
That's your recording everything you saying on your phone.
Make time to do the things that I need to do.
Word. Excuses are tools of an company that leads to monumental nothingness. Those who specialize in and really succeed in anything in life. I learned that when I was online for like 2.2 days and shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We done?
I think that's it. We didn't have any love Q&A because this is a year in review.
No,
this is it.
We did an hour 41 just because we had to end the year the right way.
Absolutely.
So we love y'all. We love our family members. We love our supporters. We love everybody that love Kels. We love everybody that love Raunchy D, Playboy D, Introspective D, Player D, all that shit. Militant D. She's just Kels.
Just
I'm
Kels.
everything else. Like she said, I'm crazy. Crazy is a code word for emotional.
Crazy with a K though.
Because I got that confidence. Take us home, love. With supreme confidence.
Supreme confidence.
The supreme confidence.
If you love this show and you love all the other shows that we've done, remember this is episode 21. So remember to check us out. Listen on Apple Podcasts and Google Play Music at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button so that you can get notifications of new episodes and when we go live on Facebook. Catch us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at K in the K. We're also on YouTube at Confidence in the Clutch. That's where you can catch video recordings of the Love Affair Discussions podcast with Kels and Playboy D.
Playboy D.
Playboy D, Raunchy D.
Raunchy D. Introspective D.
Introspective D.
Your mama favorite D. Get her on.
Okay, and if you want to listen to more of him, just do his bars. You can catch us on YouTube. So we thank you guys for watching. We're closing out 2018.
And we're not going to do like last week. I ain't had shit, and then I told you shut up at the end of the thing. But you hardly ain't got shit. Can we split this? And like, I don't have nothing again. We can't do it like. I got a
little bit.
I don't have anything.
You don't even have. I got to swallow.
Can you come on, Kels.
Okay, I'm just going to pour a little bit.
Yeah, let's take care of everybody. Charity starts at home. Give it to us. No, this ain't Ace of Spades, and I ain't wasting money on the Rick Ross shit. I ain't getting no more wet. I'm from the hood. It's Corbelli. All that shit tastes the same. They put in different bottles. Do the math.
We're toasting to the remainder of 2018. It's been real.
It's been real. Thank
Watch
you.
us blow up and glow up.
I appreciate you. This shit don't happen without you.
Absolutely, it don't happen without me.
Goddamn, you sound like me. I love that.
It don't happen without either one of us.
Well, that's a controversial subject, but we'll save it for another day. I don't chase them, I replace them.
All right, we done.
3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.